Picture this. The best-selling family crossover in America shows up with a clean sheet attitude and zero gas-only trims. That's the new 2026 Toyota RAV4, and the big story is simple. Every version is electrified. If you've been waiting for Toyota to modernize its icon without losing the everyday goodness, this is it. Walk up to it and you'll notice the stance is a little wider and tougher, with crisper lighting and chunkier wheel designs. Adventure-leaning models wear more cladding and roof rack hardware, while sporty grades get gloss black accents and a lower, sleeker look. It still reads RAV4 from across the lot, just sharper and more purposeful. Under the skin, the lineup splits two ways. The hybrid is your new default. A 2.5-liter engine paired with electric motors for 226 horsepower in front drive or 236 with electric all-wheel drive. It feels punchier pulling away from lights and more confident on the highway than the old gas model. And most trims are rated to tow up to 3,500 pounds, plenty for a small camper or a couple of dirt bikes. If you want even more punch, the plug-in hybrid turns it up to about 320 horsepower, adds a larger battery, and delivers an estimated 50 miles of electric driving for errands and commuting. On the right trims, think XSE and Woodland, you can even top up quickly with DC fast charging. So coffee breaks become meaningful range. Speaking of Woodland, that's the one for trail days. Raised suspension, all-terrain tires, roof rails, and a tougher underbody look. It's still a RAV4, so you get sensible approach angles and smart traction programming rather than rock crawler theatrics, but snow, gravel, and muddy access roads are exactly its vibe. Sporty GR Sport leans the other way with firmer tuning and stickier rubber for backroad fun. Inside, it's a big step forward. A crisp 12.3-inch digital cluster is standard, and the new Toyota Audio Multimedia runs on a 10.5-inch touchscreen, or a huge 12.9 if you want the full cinema. Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto are baked in, the voice assistant is actually helpful, and materials feel more upscale. Softex on most trims. Faux suede and contrast stitching on the sporty ones, durable textures in the outdoorsy models. Storage cubbies are smarter, the seats are better shaped, and there's a proper head-up display on higher grades. Safety also levels up. Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 is standard across the board, with better lane centering, proactive driving assists, and improved blind spot and parking aids. It's the kind of tech that fades into the background and just makes long days easier. How does it stack up to the last RAV4? It's quicker, quieter, and more efficient. No more choosing between power and MPG. And it finally feels tech current. Toyota hasn't posted pricing yet, but expect the hybrids to live in familiar territory while the plug-in sits at the top of the range. US sales start later this year, with wider availability rolling into early 2026. If you wanted the everyday reliability of a RAV4 with modern power and real personality, this generation nails it. Which one are you spexing? Sporty XSE, trail-ready Woodland, or the plug-in for near-silent commuting? Drop your pick in the comments, hit like if this helped, and subscribe to MotorLuxReviews with the bell on so you don't miss our first drive and real-world range test.